They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you. But instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system...
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a loss to the Nets. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Green hands it from downtown. And this game, Clark, a battle for playoff position.
What up, bro?
A lot riding on the
Good
outcome.
luck.
Yeah, and you will not see any load management tonight, Kevin. I think both of these teams will be fully loaded and going.
That was an early ass number, bro. You knew that was whack as fuck.
Right back at you with that three.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. One thing he's worried about, allowing Joel Embiid to get into a groove from outside. Coach said when Embiid's hitting threes, that opens up their entire offense. Obviously, we have to have to lean against him, but we also can't give him free looks from deep. It's hard to accomplish both of those things, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Drives to the hoop. And Embiid with the block. Shoots the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game. He sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a 5-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Now here's Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Maxey to end the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Harden, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Embiid, no good.
Fucking
You know,
idiots.
this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
The 76ers off to a slow start. They trail by 7.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's the...
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing.
Dude, he played like shit against Berkman, bro.
Epic throwdown.
The 76ers leading for 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the 76ers now. Got that one up quick. Harden's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
The 76ers trail by 18. Now, here's Maxey. Driving to the basket. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the inside. Millsap makes it off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Niang. Off target with his three. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock, James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Offensive rebound. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside. Never afraid or backing away from the defense.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Maxey. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Back to Green. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thybulle for 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And it goes out of bounds. last touch by Embiid. Here is Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Ball's not loose.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Inside. Right block shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
James Harden.
That one good for 2. Harden's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And the shot goes in from Embiid. And the
Bro, you're fucking
76ers lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Embiid inside the line. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Here is Harden. He's got 9. Here's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Rejected by Harris. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Another shot. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Takes the 3.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
3-pointer. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Pass to Millsap. The 76ers with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
James Harden.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates
James Harden. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That's his second
foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
At the line for the
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
That's his third personal.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense in.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Final for three. On deep. And James Harden good for three. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. From deep three-point range. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Over to the left wing. That shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up the shoot.
And the foul called on Danny Green.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
They're going to turn over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Harden up top. He's got 12. In the corner, it's Harris. Good ball movement here by the 70s.
Oh, man. And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Harden's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside, Green. Offline with his three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Pass to Maxey. The three. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 21. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
With three, Harris. He can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. For the three. Back to Harden. Going inside. And Harden with the stop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Get a free t-shirt.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Maxey. No good with the triple. Here's Korkmaz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Niang. The 76ers with another miss. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't
He
matter how
gone.
good
He
the
gone.
defense is on the perimeter if
He
you're
just
going to
quit, bro.
allow
This
easy
is
ones
embarrassing.
inside like that.
Pass to Thibault.
It's really sad. You want to
Here's
cry.
Niang. Here's Millsap. Good work defensively by Millsap. And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are and there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Pass to Korkmaz. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Harris, right side. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Milton. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the paint. Back to Jordan. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar social justice.
Yeah, you're dog shit, my
that
guy.
sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem
Why do you even
Abdul-Jabbar,
play?
he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest
Play
level
some,
between
like,
the
my
lines,
team
but
or
he has
something, bro.
always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball,
My boy is straight dog shit.
what being about human rights is all about.
You can't even,
that's
bro.
a really powerful
My guy,
message,
bro, I got 28 in the
I'm
first
glad to
quarter,
see
bro. You're a
the
bum.
NBA put forward.
Over to the wing. Bassey. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Green. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton.
Bro, you're trash. You're dog shit.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best.
That's back-to-back games you got whooped up on, trash. You're trash. Fuck you.
You shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
2 games in a row you got shit on, bro. Check it out. Check it out.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the
Ow.
other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Out to Harris.
You're just dog shit, my
Looking to
dude.
end the run. Embiid with the steal.
What are you gonna do with that?
That one drops one.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still
much
finish
better.
with touch.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 11
Bruh,
points here in
I'm up by
just the
fucking
second.
37 points.
He's just stretching him out.
Twice.
The defense
Twice
has
I'd
got
beat
to
you
do
by
a
this
better
much,
job
bro. You're
of
dog
staying
shit.
attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Scoreboard.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Harden can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the drive. This
Right here,
close.
bro.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And in
Get
this
shit
era
on,
of player
trash ass
empowerment,
nigga.
Clark, you think star players have
Trash
ever
as
had
fuck.
more leverage than they do today?
No question they
Twice you got dropped off, you
with
bum
social
ass.
media, the platforms players have been able to build.
There you go.
The
Keep you a
following
little
the
something.
NBA has, not just domestically, but globally. All of
Look
that
how down bad
has
you are, bro.
converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever
Look how
seen
down
them.
bad
And
you
that's
are,
an
bro.
encouraging sign from my perspective.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display.
Are you really this bad, or are you just stoned right now,
And this will
bro?
make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice.
Are you just stoned right now? What is it?
With a win.
And that next meeting will be their
So you
second
just
and
stoned
final
right
game
now,
of the
or what
season
is
series
it?
being in opposite conferences. So you bet
Right.
nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season
Shit, it's
series.
fucking
I think the
dumbass.
next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back
I said,
at all
are you
the
just fucking
contributions
ripped right
tonight,
now,
it was a
or what?
Really phenomenal all-around game for James
Playing
Harden.
like shit.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Why am I playing against you then, bro? I'm in like a whole different league.
Puts it up. Oh, off target.
GG, bro.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on in a dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the Jones know?
What are you doing, bro?
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. You look at the Kings.
It seems like the longer this streak goes, the tougher they are to beat. They are playing some inspired basketball lately.
There are a lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
Now here's Herter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal to dominate the painted area.
First team foul.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis is one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Now here's Young. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. The three is up. Rebound by the Kings. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Holiday's got 8 points.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Fox. Coming off 41 points last game out. Outside Young. To to the paint. And Capella gets it to go.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
With the step back. Here's Fox. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
So both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trailing. And it's Williams off the drive. Gallinari for three. Lamb grabs the miss. And Sacramento has possession. "13 feet out." That one a little long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Back to Mitchell. Takes a three. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Lamb. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Baseline try. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Hawks now. Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
First team foul. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, PA.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
It's Lamb on the wing. DiVincenzo driving. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes DiVincenzo and that athleticism he has, that'll sneak up on you.
Shooting for Sacramento, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Picked up by Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Right, drives it. Bogdanovich on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top, leading by a point.
Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
3 points.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, what up, bro? You ready to lose? Are you ready to lose? I'm ready to win. Yeah.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Rose with the block. Outside Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Off target with his three. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Clippers.
I saw you playing
Tough loss there.
That was a rough outing. They did a few.
That's how you ever want to lose, bro.
The inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And that's two tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Back to Randall. Barrett for three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rose. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Collins wide open. He fires. There's the triple. For 3. Can't hit that one. Now Rose. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down low. Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Barrett. 23 points his last outing. And it's out of bounds. The Nets able to retain possession here. Atlanta making a switch here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Takes a 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A different look for New York. .152 left here in the opening quarter. Here's quickly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Bogdanovich. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's White. It's deflected. And they get it back. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
And Williams, here we go. Knicks with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here is Williams, following the 3 from Alec Burks. Inside. Will it go? It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Astor quickly. Noel with it. There's a screen by Noel. And here is Gibson.
And, you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Hawks making a switch here. Both free throws good from Noel. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Right. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Quickly with it. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burks has got 6.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
The first quarter with a score.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well,
okay, brother.
Points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now.
My guy's playing off-ball talking about too easy. You're a bitch, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run their transition game.
You're a bitch-ass nigga. Look at you. Bitch-ass nigga, bro.
Played in with a nice
touch phone, pussy.
Capella's got the opening field goal the second quarter for Atlanta.
I mean, I got an excuse,
The
nigga.
backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
The Knicks lead by 6. To the paint. Harris. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep for Chris.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shot by Collins, no good. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And the Hawks making a change here. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Randall left side. Shot left block. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Back to Collins. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Rose.
Dumb bitch.
That's a surprise. I mean, really,
what the fuck do you think is gonna happen, you stupid bitch?
The defense is not right up on it.
What the fuck do you think is gonna happen?
Here's Herder.
I didn't think I was gonna make that, but
get it to go. The
still.
Knicks go the other way with it.
Fuck you think was gonna happen? Think Derrick Rose gonna hit that?
Thank you, Kevin.
Come on now.
The Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players in every position, things are starting to gel. Ray Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Gallinari. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And Gibson, here we go. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Bangs home the trifecta. Reddish has got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. Back to right. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's Gallinari with the 3. Fires the 3. Williams can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Quickly. 11 points last game.
Come on, bitch, nigga.
New York needs to get off a shot.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor.
And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks out front, up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Yo, bro.
Now, here is Young.
Yo, brother.
He's a player that you can only hope to slow down his.
Yo, brother.
28 points.
Yo, brother Raph.
And you love how instant
you're a bitch.
His shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Ejected by Young.
Yup.
In the corner. Herder with it.
Yup.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game.
Trash.
Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. That gives them the lead.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
New York trailing. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rose.
Drink.
Wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Young looking it over. There's a screen by Collins. Young, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Fournier in the corner.
Drink.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 4.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
A nice shot by Young. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's a screen by Robinson. For 3, Barrett.
Yo, brother Raph, bro.
And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Screen by Capella.
Acapella.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yo, what?
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity.
Turn your mic on, bitch.
Getting the D to act.
Why are you hiding?
4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow.
Why are you hiding?
His eye on that shot?
Why are you hiding?
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, turn your mic off, bitch.
You'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 5. Driving inside. Randall. Oh, he blocked it with the flicks off the backboard. Young from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
To the paint. There's Noel.
There you go, little buddy.
Well, 6'11"
Get that weak shit, pussy ass nigga.
Down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
Woo!
The offensive rebound.
Run it back, Turbo.
Passing it around.
You can get the biggest Chanel up in the store. Come on in. Got a new dribble to the morning. Butter the petty.
Over quickly. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
Knicks trail by 3. Gibson looking it over.
You're trash as fuck, my guy.
With the steal.
Brother Ralphie. Oh, yeah, you're so good.
17 points in the game.
Oh, you're so good, Brother Ralphie.
This one for 3.
Oh, I missed.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fuck dog.
Atlanta with the ball.
You can get the biggest nab in the store if you want it.
Finds in. Up and in on the way. Young's got 19 points.
Bro, these fucking jalapeno Cheetos, bro.
Get him the ball.
Fucking smack.
And it's quickly missing. The Hawks lead by 3. Gibson
No way.
And a fast break now for New York. Shot from the wing.
Pussy ass, nigga. Pussy ass. Yeah. Ball don't lie, pussy. Ball don't lie, pussy. Ball don't lie, pussy. No! That ball's a liar.
Gets it off. No good from 3-point territory. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight, and there's been the...
Go ahead, change your settings, little buddy. Maybe you have a chance. Yeah, get your coach assistants, coach assignments. Trae Young, there you go, little buddy. Go ahead. Do whatever you think you need to do, little buddy.
Driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Yo, if I win, you should delete the game.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. They trail by 3.
You can get the biggest nail from the store if you want it. I got a new people by the morning. You got a new product in the morning. Taking the pills and be up until the morning.
Yeah, it's stolen by Bill. To the inside. Robinson.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripping.
Rose goes in. Here's Robinson. Back to Rose. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. Takes the 3. Fournier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big.
Oh,
stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Randall no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Rose goes in, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
Williams in the post. Right wing. Here's Collins.
Oh. You got to be
The mobility from the big man. I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Here's Rose. And right through it goes. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Barrett. Takes it inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
It's Robinson high post. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Randall no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Back to Young. On deep. Robinson pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Nah, 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 nah.
46 seconds left.
Nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 goodbye. Nah, are you ready to lose, motherfucker? Are you ready to lose, motherfucker? Yeah, you ain't talking that shit now, dumbass bitch. You still ain't talking that shit now, dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Take the L, bitch. Take the L in silence. What? Sorry. Yeah.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose.
Take that L, bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those flags.
Yeah, hop up on that mic, bitch. You ready to lose, bitch? 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 You ready to lose?
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Barrett. Collins grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
What are you talking that shit for beginning the game, bro? You trash as fuck.
Finish off by Collins.
They made the most of their opportunities looking comfortable and locked in throughout
Boom.
the night.
You boost as hell, my guy. Move fast, nigga.
At this point, it looks insurmountable.
See ya, bitch. Later, bitch. You're a pussy. Yeah, take that fucking L, bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, I'm 17, eat my ass, nigga. You're trash as fuck. Come on, bro. You pass that ball in. You're trash. Trash ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the...
Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Private, no destination.